Coming up on Pete's Jeep. This was a midsummer outing. The Hawkesbury Jeep Wrangler Club had many new members. Some came from all around the Ottawa, Cornwall, and Montreal areas, which is about an hour drive from Hawkesbury. So once in Hawkesbury, some took advantage to stretch their legs before hitting the trails. 14 Jeeps of all shapes, sizes, and models gathered at the Hardin Commercial Plaza alongside Candy Road 17 in Hawkesbury. This was one of the biggest group for a trail outing. We headed out and followed each other to the best of our abilities. It's hard to keep a 14 Jeep lineup on the street with traffic.
Brand new BF Goodrich all-terrain 35-inch wheels on 18-inch wheels. First time I air down these. Okay, here we go. She's a story mama told you not to touch, but you can shake your curiosity. She's too hot to handle.
The first trail could be called the Hydro Trail. At the trailhead, we all gathered up and lined up according to experience and recovery capabilities. I always wondered why Jeep clubs never wanted more than a certain amount of Jeeps in a guided trail outing. Well, watching this group of 14 Jeeps in the trail made me realize why. It takes a lot more time and takes more logistics to keep everybody safe. She's too hot to handle. Members had the help of Luke, who has been the unofficially designated trail guide. As you might see, the Hydro Trail was a bit technical at some places. After doing the Hydroline Trail, the Jeeps went out to play in the dog park, which is a playground for Jeeps. I call it the dog park because it's almost like a park where the dogs are let loose to play while their owners watch. Yeah, like the Subaru commercial. They played spinning around, making figure eights.
What could I say, what could I say, what could I say to convince you? What could I say, what could I say, what could I say to convince you? You're the closest to perfect that I've ever seen. What could I say, what could I say, what could I say to convince you?
Our journey then took us to what I call the Trilogy Hills section. This area has 3 tracks that go up a steep hill with each its own challenges. Now the video does not show the steepness of the hills. It does not give it justice. They are a lot harder than they seem on video.
I know I'm the lucky one, lucky your heart's mine to hold. There's nothing I could ever do to deserve you. There's nothing I could ever do to deserve you.
Now these 3 hills will tap into your driving skills and determination. Having lockers and good traction are a must if you plan on making up there.
Could ever do to deserve you. Did I get so lucky? I'll never know. But I know what I got and I won't let go. Every chance I get, gonna let you know. I know I'm the lucky one, lucky your heart's mine to hold. 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 What could I say, what could I say, what could I say to convince you? What could I say, what could I say, what could I say to convince you? Did I get so lucky? I'll never know. But I know what I got and I won't let go. Every chance I get, gonna let you know. I know I'm a lucky one, lucky your heart's mine to hold.
After coming back through the dog park, we stopped at the Sandpit Pond. We played in the mud pond, then headed to Black Lake Trail.
Ain't it ready? Gonna be no better time. We're feeling high and you know we got a good flow. And there ain't no one gonna tell us no, tell us no. No, 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 let's go. No hesitating. We gotta move, we gotta shake, we gotta get up on our feet and liberated. You feel like something's out of control. Your mind says yes and your body says oh, let's go, let's go, let's go.
This trail used to be a train track.
And it's gonna be a good night. What's mine is yours if it makes you feel.
You will notice that parts of the trail have been flooded because of beaver dams.
Feel it in my bones now. makes your body flow. So let's go. No hesitating. We gotta move, we gotta shake, we gotta get up on our feet and liberated. You feel like something's out of control. Your mind says yes and your body says oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Now in this area it is important to stay on the tracks, otherwise you might end up in Black Lake. This is where off-road newcomers really appreciate the capabilities of their rigs.
And levitated. We gotta shout, we gotta sing, and we make no apologies for celebrating. Feel like something's out of control. Your mind says yes and your body says oh. Let's go. Let's go.
Although you are still on the official trail, you feel like you're trailblazing, exploring uncharted areas.
Let's go.
We met at the end of the trail. I had to part with the group, but approximately 8 Jeeps stayed with the group, doing the trail in the opposite direction. The end of this trail gets back on Rockcliffe Road. This outing was a success. Miles and smiles throughout, with no breakages nor any incidents. I hope you enjoyed this outing. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.